I'm Dr. Mitchell, president of the Dr. Martin Luther King Scholarship Trust Fund. And I think one of your students interviewed with us last week, and we were excited and wanted to come over and surprise her and let her know that she is the recipient of a $20,000 scholarship. You think that'll help you with school? Okay, congratulations. You did an outstanding job with your paperwork, and you did an outstanding job with the interview, and we were very impressed.
My name is Lauren Hipplewitz, and I go to school at Ledyard High School. So I was sitting in math class, and the whole committee comes in, and I'm just completely overwhelmed because they didn't say it straight out, but I kind of like figured that I already got it. And I was really dizzy because the night before I had just come off of a boat, so I was already overwhelmed. And then when they had me call my mom on the phone, I just heard her voice and I started crying. Hi, Mom.
Hi, what's going on?
How are you?
I'm okay.
I have something to tell you.
Okay.
I just won the Martin Luther King Scholarship Award.
You did?
I did.
Oh my gosh, Lauren, I'm doing a dance in the kitchen. That's awesome.
I'm really excited.
Hooray! Congratulations.
Thank you. Dr. King has influenced my life because he just taught about love over hate and how love is going to get you somewhere, whereas hate will just bring you back. You can't solve problems with hate. You always have to have love in mind and be accepting of others around you, and that's the only way that you're going to be able to solve your differences. My favorite Dr. King quote is, "I have decided to stick with love. Hate is too great a burden to bear," because he gave this as he was going into a situation where a lot of hateful people were coming on the opposing side of him. So in loving him and loving them and being able to accept their differences without being hateful towards them, without retaliating, but rather reacting to the situation, he was able to solve more problems and become allies with people instead of enemies. The scholarship will help me just reach my goal of becoming an accountant attorney, because when I found out how much schooling that I needed for that, I definitely needed a jump start, because that's going to be a lot of debt that I have to pay off. And it just, like, the idea of it too, it just shows that I'm capable of doing it, so it gave me more confidence in my dream. I'd like to thank my mom for getting me to this point. My whole entire family has always been supportive of me and my dreams. My mother has been my best friend. She's been through it, everything with me. Every time that I thought that I wasn't capable of something, she'd be right there and tell me that I'm capable and I can do whatever I put my mind to. And my dad has always just told me to be an unapologetically black person. So he's given me that self-confidence that I needed to keep going with my dream. Kinky hair. I looked in the mirror at the big mess on top of my head. Why can't I have hair like all my friends at school? None of the characters on my favorite TV shows had my hair, nor the pretty ladies on the magazine covers at the grocery store. The number of figures I had to look up to growing up as a little girl was just as inadequate as my self-esteem. The fact is, we all go through struggles and we all fight battles, but it's about the greatness that comes as a result. Normally, we scholars talk to the 8th graders at the end of our speech, but I'm going to be talking to you all the way through. Love yourself. This is about accepting your weaknesses and learning how to build upon them. Martin Luther King persevered through a time where black men and black women did not have a voice. He created his own. Just think, what if he and other martyrs for social injustice gave into society and said, "I can't," rather than "I will"? What if Rosa stood up from her seat instead of standing up for her right? What if? Have faith in yourself. This is about thriving. Have trust in yourself and carve your own pathway. Lead others. In high school, it's going to be so easy to conform and lose yourself among the noise. Instead of striving to be popular, strive to be an inspiration. Strive to be great. Strive to be a person that the 8th graders will one day look up to and say, I want to be like that someday. Here I am, proof that if you invest in yourself and invest in your dream, you can do anything you set your mind to, regardless of the texture of your hair. I want to thank the Kitching Family Foundation for investing in my dream of becoming a corporate lawyer and seeing my potential. Today, I look in the mirror and say, I'm a Martin Luther King scholar. I made it. And now a tribute to the reason why I'm here today, my parents. Mom, Dad, would you please rise? Thank you for your endless support and love, being my best friends through it all, and most importantly, teaching me to be unapologetically Black. I love you both very much, and I'm so grateful to be your daughter. Thank you for my kinky hair, and today, my box braids. Danke schön und ich liebe dich. Gracias y te amo mucho.